Life is an accumulation of choices. And the more you learn how to make better choices that are in alignment with who you are, your true essence, the better off you'll be. Realizing that we are easily influenced, or that we can be easily influenced, is very important. Because the more you realize how your mind operates, the more you become aware that you have to guard your temple. You have to guard your mind. You have to mind what you watch, mind what you put into this mouth, mind what you hear. You have to mind what energy that you allow in your space, because all of it matters. We are like sponges, and we're constantly transmuting different information to each other. Most of the time it's subconscious communication. And that subconscious communication is exactly where we retrieve consciousness from. Because the subconscious is synonymous to darkness. And if you understand the whole evolution of the world, everything comes from a state of darkness. So with this understanding, it's important to study yourself, study your subconscious mind. What prompts you to think the way that you do? These are questions that you have to start asking yourself, deep dives. And you only find the answers from within the silence, because truly silence speaks. But you have to quiet down yourself in order to hear that inner voice. It's a supreme intelligence that runs through you, because again, you are just a transmuter. You transmute things and you receive frequencies and you give off, you emit frequencies. We're like walking electric batteries, walking electric hubs that generate electricity and also receive frequencies. So really be mindful of what you engage with. Be mindful of what you watch as entertainment, because everything again is planting subconscious seeds, and things are communicated through symbolism, especially in this realm of reality. Symbols are placed all around us, and through those symbols we are being transmitted information. It's very important to create a filter for yourself. And I believe that the easiest way to develop a filter for yourself is to have a relationship with God and truly allow that relationship with God to rest within your heart, and always move from your heart space as much as possible. As long as you're moving from your heart space, and your heart space is connected to a clear mind, a clear frame of mind, then you will be in alignment with the highest good. You see, when things are pure and hard, your speech is impeccable. Like what you say is loving, even if it may come out in a colorful way. The foundation of it is loving, and that's what matters. You know, it is the heart that is judged on Judgment Day, according to Egyptian mysticism, right? It's weighed against a feather. And if your heart is too heavy, if you harden your heart, you're holding grudges, or you are choosing not to find the great equalizer between you and everything else that exists, if you're choosing to always be the one creating opposition, that's going to create a heavy heart within you. Now, it's important to realize that although we are reflections of each other, we do abide on different frequencies. And the frequencies are in accordance to our actions. So yes, we may be abiding in the same reality, but not everybody experiences the same thing, even if they're in the same room. They perceive things and experience things completely different depending on the frequency of the thoughts that they allow within their mind, how they are conceptualizing the things that they're experiencing. It all matters. So this is something else that you must be aware of. Yes, we are all mirrors of each other, but some mirrors take in more light than others. Some mirrors are aware that they're mirrors and others are not. These are things just to think on, chew on, sit with, contemplate deeply about this whole life experience and what it is, and why you're here. Why were you chosen to be physical? Ultimately, you were chosen to be a manifestation of the highest intelligence, the supreme love, the supreme being, God. And it is through our actions that we align ourselves and show reverence for our lives to God. So at all times, we must think, is this promoting peace? Is this promoting love? Is this promoting justice? Is this offering a perspective of change and growth and development? Am I being a part of evolution, or am I stagnant? Am I not progressing? Am I doing the same thing and expecting a different result? Am I going insane? These are things to really sit with and think about. You will never be able to find what you seek from another person. You will never be able to find peace of mind from someone else, a relationship, a job, a car, a house. These things are far beyond materialism. These things are truly contrived from a complete understanding of your full 360-degree nature.